5 married friends pooled their money to buy an apartment exclusively for their affairs. They used this place to dodge their wives' scrutiny, but then disaster struck out of nowhere. That day, Jack arrived at the apartment only to find a naked female corpse lying right there on the bed, her left hand cuffed and her right wrist slashed open. What the hell had happened here, and who did this? Jack immediately told the other guys about it. Mike was the first to show up, and when he saw the dead woman on the bed, his face was written all over with shock and confusion. Jack asked Mike if he knew this woman. Mike said he didn't. From where they stood, only the 5 of them could have brought a woman in here, and the biggest suspect had to be Johnny. He was the most promiscuous of the group and regularly brought different women here, even playing some wild games. The brothers all knew about his behavior. Then Alan rushed over too, and the scene before him left him stunned. The other 4 all claimed they didn't know this woman, but Johnny was nowhere to be found right now. Everyone suspected he'd already fled out of guilt. That's when Alan noticed a message left by the bedside that read, "Fate brings us together." The murder weapon was a steel knife. Just when everyone was losing patience, Johnny finally showed up. As the prime suspect, he got jumped by everyone the moment he walked through the door. But he had an alibi. Mike asked where he'd been last night. Johnny said he'd been with his father-in-law the whole time. Though Johnny had a hot temper, he always listened to his wealthy father-in-law. At this point, the case hit a dead end. They started wondering if someone's key had been stolen, giving the killer an opportunity. So they checked their keys one by one and found that only Eddie didn't have his key with him. Faced with suspicion, Eddie came clean. While he'd chipped in to buy the apartment, he hadn't planned to join the cheating game, so he didn't get a key at first. Later, he met a girl named Jenny at a party and was deeply attracted to her. He finally decided to get his key back from Mike. He'd even given the key to a girl named Amy to hold onto, but Jenny probably wasn't the killer. The apartment had an alarm system. If anyone entered without disarming it, all 5 guys would get notified. Eddie hadn't given Jenny the alarm code, so clearly she'd never been to this apartment. Just when the case was getting murky again, Jack noticed something off about Mike's expression. Jack asked, "You were here last night, weren't you?" When Mike realized he couldn't hide it anymore, he said, "The woman's name was Laura. We met at a bar last night.